Hi everyone, welcome to the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. What do you think of our new video then? Hey, isn't that lovely, bright and cheerful? Well, Antonia was here last time, who worked for us for a little while, and then she got moved on because she got offered more money. Anyhow, she did that because we now pay her freelance to do some little jobs for us, which is brilliant. So I think it's quite cute. Let me know what your thoughts are. So in the kitchen, I have Simon. We have swapped over from Terry all day. So hi, Simon.
Hi, Karen.
And we have Karen.
Hello there.
Yep, so Karen's looking all lovely and fresh and all. Have you put a bit of makeup on as well?
No, I put lipstick on and I changed my top. That was about it.
I didn't even get a chance to do that. So we've had a bit of a marathon of a day today. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Karen's on comments, so let me know what you thought. And I am just looking for a Ganache kit, so hold on a moment.
There's one on your desk. Is it one that John brought on? There's one full. Is it? It's one in the fridge. Just go get one.
Wait a minute, I think what's
No,
this?
I'll save it into one.
That's all right. Sorry, I'll be back in a minute, girls. They all been used?
Yeah, they're all. Yeah.
Right, okay then.
Hi, Jill.
Just carry on amongst yourselves. I'll use this one.
Hi, Patricia.
I'll use this one. Okay then. So the Ganache kit. So they're causing quite a stir, aren't they? So lots of people are loving them. Lots of people have tried them, not quite had the experience that they wanted to have. But I'm sure this is going to be your new go-to product. Okay, I love it. I've used it 5 times now. I've used it more than 5 times. I've used it 3 times a couple of weeks ago. I did 2, I can't remember whether it was 2 Swiss meringue and 1 buttercream, or one Swiss meringue and 2 buttercream, but whatever it was, we did those. And then today I've done 4 cakes with them. So if you want to watch any of that, you can watch it. And I've had no practice before, it's just me using them. Rachel Hannah has done 2 cakes, which she tested on. She brought to the live on Thursday. She did 2 cakes on Thursday, and she's done 1 tonight, which we're going to reveal tonight as well. So we'll open that up and make sure that hopefully that's set in time. So what is this fantastic kit that we all seem to be shouting and yelling about? Oh, by the way, Karen, how are we doing, by the way?
We're doing absolutely great. We've got 275 people watching us.
Yay, fantastic.
I can see a lot that have been watching us all day.
Yeah. You're not tired. So anyhow, so what do you get in this fabulous kit? So the kit's half open, so you'll see that it says 6-inch, and that's because and this isn't a 6-inch. That's because I don't know where the box has gone for that one. Anyhow, but the 6 inches here. Just hold on. So in the kit you get a bottle. In fact, I don't think we get a lot. Do you know what? Let me go and get a full kit. That'd be much easier. Just hold on. Oh, 2 moments. Carry on talking, Karen.
Yeah. So I know I've seen a lot of you. I'm glad you had a great day. It doesn't seem 5 minutes, does it, Susan? Since the last time we was here, it was only we finished about 4:20, didn't we? So I'm glad you've all had a great day today. So a few hellos. I've got Lynn. I'm just going to go just a quick through Lynn and Angie and Judith and Leanne and June, Tanya, Pam. I've seen Debbie's on there, Elaine's on there, Harlem Horses, Emma's on there. Lindsay, yeah, isn't our new intro fabulous? I just love that the new Easter one, especially with my. I didn't realise she'd caught my face like that when I was on the video, and I thought I wanted to change it. No, like that.
She was prepared. She's the only one who had her hair done, lipstick on, looking all sweet. So the Ganache kit. So I've had to get Laura to bring hers in from work because we seem to have used them all, and so let me just get them out then. Tell you what's in here. Right. Okay, so there's the box. Yep, don't throw the box away. You need it. Then you get this liner in it. Okay. When you get the liner, do not put it in the dishwasher. Okay. Don't pour boiling hot water on it. It does tell you on the back, care instructions, wash in warm soapy water. Not suitable for the dishwasher. Do not use in the oven. All right. So don't put boiling water on it. It's a liner, and then when you are storing your liner, roll it up nice and tight, because at the moment it's still flat, so we need to keep it rolled for a while. So keep rolling it, so eventually it gets used to its shape. Is that what you would call it? So let me just do that.
So don't say it's been a mammoth day today. She's done no chores at all.
I've got 15 million things to be done. If you'd like to come and help me, feel free. Right, okay, so there's your actual liner. There is your squeezy bottle. You get your smaller liner. You get this thing called a clip it. Now this thing is causing us problems at the moment. He's been a naughty, naughty boy. So that one, what else do we get in there? Oh, we get some foam. Yeah, so we get some foam. I'm going to have to sit down because my back is gone. I'll talk to you a bit more.
Yeah, so Fiona, Carol will explain the kits to you because one size does not fit all.
No, does it, eggs? Okay, no, not a chance. But the square ones fit 4 sizes. So when the square ones come out, I think with the new Ganache square cakes will be back in fashion. So when you get your kit, let me get a 6-inch tin. The idea was to use it one way, okay? So the idea was if you got a 6-inch Ganache kit, okay, you would then use a 5-inch cake. So you'd bake your cakes for 5-inch and drop them in, or you could cut them, okay? So you could cut them down to 5-inch. And the reason for that is, if I get this one here, this overhead here, you have to have some space. I don't even know where my foam is for this one. So this one's just been battered to death, this one.
That's
so
when you let Rachel have it before. You said to her take the foam out of that one because we only cut her 7-inch one down.
Right, oh okay then, right. So so the idea that you cut it down is this foam here. Looking at bits of foam from everywhere. So the foam goes all the way around. So this foam here, then you put this in, then you cut your cake, and then you have a small amount of space to actually fill in with ganache, okay? This comes up flat, and then you have this clip it that you just push down the side to clip it on so it doesn't go anywhere. Hold it in. So you can do it that way, okay? So if you buy a 9-inch, you can use 8-inch cakes. You can use 9-inch cakes and cut them down. So if you've got a 9-inch, you can use 9-inch cakes and cut them down and put this in your 9-inch tin. Or you can use a 9-inch tin and buy 8-inch cakes, make 8-inch cakes and put them down. Or you can move this is a 9-inch liner, squeeze this into an 8-inch tin and cut your cakes down. Now what I do is I don't use the foam, so this is called the Carol McFarland way. So I'm not sure whether Bridget's cake room like the idea of what I do, to be fair. I didn't actually ask them for any permission at all. I don't ask anybody for any permission for anything, to be fair. Alright, so do remember if you buy a bigger kit, your liner is going to be bigger as well. So make sure you set that in properly. So let me just... So basically each kit will do 2 sizes. It'll do the size you got and the next size below. I don't know what I'm doing here. Hold on a second. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So it'll do 2 sizes. It's only designed for 1 size, but the way that I do it, you can do it for 2 sizes. Yep. And that's the way I've done it. And I'll show you, if you want to watch how I've done the cakes today, and Rachel's done them, you can go back and watch Thursday's live. They're on YouTube. You can watch 3, did we do 3 sessions today or 4?
We did 3, this is our 4th.
So we've done 3 sessions today, and this morning was all white chocolate ganache. So Rachel actually did 2 sessions by herself, and then I did 1 this afternoon, and then I'm back tonight. So we're not going to cover all those again because I think we've really spent a lot of time covering them. One of the things I do want to get across to you is that your ganache is not your normal ganache. So when you make ganache and you go and leave it and set it aside, you can't. This has to be quite loose, and you are pouring it like a liquid. You know, like it's looser than tomato sauce or whatever. You are pouring it like a liquid, and then you're popping it in the fridge. And so does your buttercream. Your buttercream has to be really loose, and your Swiss meringue buttercream has to be really loose. You do get this bottle. Some people like the bottle. Both Rachel and I don't like the bottle. We prefer a piping bag. But this is handy now because this is going to become your new drip bottle. Yeah. So you can save your drip in there, can't you? You can save your chocolate ganache in there. You can put drip with it. Caramel. It's a nice big size. Caramel. Yeah, so that can go in there. So so that's what we've done there. This is the smaller set. I'm not actually sure why I got it all out now after using the big set. So I'll go and bung that over there now.
Which one are you going to use? Are you going to do You're not doing a cake today, are you?
I'm not doing a cake
No,
now. I've ended up showing you the big size. How I've done that, I really don't know. So, so what I want to do is get out the cakes that we've done, show you those, and then we're just going to make some Swiss meringue buttercream. We're going to make some normal buttercream. We're going to decorate them up and make them look pretty, ready to give away.
Well,
yeah?
there's quite a few people on here. I'm sorry, Carol. They have got eyes everywhere. They have spotted something.
Oh, these little fellas. Yes. So, right, let me tell you. So, Wonder Dust is back in stock. Now, they're not labelled. We was expecting them this week, but our labels aren't done. So, John thinks that the labels will be done. We've got the barcodes done for them. So, John thinks that the labels will be done. I think maybe the back end of this week or early next week. Anyhow, Karen, who was supposed to be having Wednesday off, is now having Thursday off. Is going to label these for you again because she labelled them last time. All right, so we now have the colours that we now have. Let me just see what colours we've got. So we had deep gold, we had bright gold.
Ruby Rose, was it called?
Yeah. So I don't know where our bright gold's gone. So we had deep gold, bright gold. Have we used? Oh, you used it up, didn't we?
We used it up, and the jar went into Terry to do the barcodes and everything. Right. She might have it on her desk.
On her desk. We're not going in. Yeah. So the colours that we have is 5 colours: deep gold, bright gold, ruby rose, pearl white, and glowing bronze. And the new sisters are sparkling white, okay, copper, and sparkling gold. I think that's what they're called. Can't remember. Just done them. We've got a couple of more colours coming as well in a few weeks. So those are the new colours. So we caused a bit of an upset, and Karen hasn't got over it. So when we was giving them away last time, it was on a Tuesday when we do our Buttercream Flowers class. And every week Karen reads the comments from Buttercream's Flowers class, but I had the group open to what I was learning in that class with this page. And Karen just completely forgot herself. And do you know what? Why not? She's been doing it for over a year, reading Buttercream Flowers comments. Didn't think, sat there happily reading out all the comments without a care in the world. And it was only later on when I was watching the live and people was going, she's ignoring me. She's ignoring me. And I'm thinking, why is she ignoring him? I didn't hear her ignore anybody. And Karen's never ignored anyone. She's been doing comments for over a year now. And then she had a couple of emails. Have you fell out with me? Because you were ignoring me. And I got a couple of emails off a few people. And it was like, no, I mean, it was really quite upsetting because we're just minding our own business here, having a bit of fun. So we thought we're going to cause a bit of a riot again tonight. So if you want to, so we'll do this draw tonight. So I am, if you go to the page that we're on now, okay, which means that you have to come out of the live, just don't do it yet. So if you've got a phone or an iPad, if you're using 2 appliances, keep us on one because you want to watch what's going on. But if you've got your phone that you're doing your comments on, come out of the page, because we don't want to suddenly find a massive surge that you've all disappeared and then you'll come back again. Yeah, Karen's watching. So you need to go to our page, which is Sugar and Crumbs with Nifty Nozzles, and there I have put a post. And in that post, all right, okay, is I want you to do a couple of things. I actually haven't said all the things I want you to do, but anyhow, I'm going to tell you now. Let's see, I pinned it to the top of the page as well. Oh, have you just pinned the live to the top of the page, Karen?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I haven't pinned it, so I'll pin it to the pin top now, because Karen's unpinned me. So the post says, Wonders Dust is back in stock. Let me know why you want me to pop 2 free in your next order. Now, it doesn't mean you have to order today. You can order in 6 weeks. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Leave your comment here. I'll draw it at the end of the live tonight. So basically, we're looking for you to put... Oh, crikey, there's 33 comments. What are you doing, you lot?
I've not lost any figures yet. They've done
wow. Hey, I haven't even started yet. Crikey. Some of you wrote essays. What's going on with you? It'll take me ages spinning this lot past. So we've got quite a lot in stock, which means I can give a lot away. So I was thinking, let me just have a little add up. How many colours have we got, Karen?
5. 8.
8 we've got.
Oh, is it? Wait a minute. No, we've got 7. Haven't we? One missing. Is one missing?
We had 5 colours plus 3.
Right. That's
yeah.
we've got
I misunderstood when John said. I thought he said we've got 5 new colours. What he meant is 5 plus the news.
Yeah.
So I reckon we could give 40 sets of 2s away.
You generous person.
40 sets of 2s we could give
40
away.
sets.
So let me understand it. Will go in your order. So if you don't place an order, you won't get it. But it's only when you place an order, and you can place an order in 6 weeks' time. I don't really care. We'll just keep a list of it. So we'll keep a list of all the winners. Okay. We'll draw it at the live, and then when you come through, you put it in your order notes. I won 2 lots of Underdust. Okay. Let me know which colours you want. I'll let you choose as well, so you can choose which 2 colours you want, and I think we'll go mad and we will read out 40 names.
40 names.
Yeah, that'd be good, won't it?
I better go and pick John off the floor.
Yeah, he won't care. He won't care. Right. Okay. Also, I'm
So
gonna
please don't say it on this live here. You
yeah,
have to
not
mark
this
it,
live. No,
here.
not this live. It's on that comments, because I won't be drawing from this live. So I brought this tin of PME round cutters home because somehow it's dented, okay, on the top there. The cutters aren't dented in either. So what I'll do is I'm going to throw them in for a draw as well. So I'll post these out, these I'm quite happy to post these out, whoever wins these. So I'll post these out, and then Karen has reminded me that I've got 4 like and shares, but I'm not doing them tonight. By the time I've done 40 people off the post,
yes,
and then done these as well. So I think, you know what, girls, I'll think of something else to make it up to you. I can't be going over all them, I'm knackered. So I'll do it. When are you next doing a baking class?
Friday.
Oh, Friday. Right, so we'll do it then. All right, so it'll be quite exciting. So 40 names. Okay, don't write it twice. Please don't. If I go in and see 2 lots of comments off you, I'll actually void. So go and delete your comment, 1 comment per person. Otherwise, I don't want to be going past somebody 10 times writing a name. That's not fair. Let's be really fair. Yeah? All right then. So
it's on the main Nifty Novel page where this video is, this live, I'm sorry, it's on this page. So you'll have to come out the live a bit later on, or unless you've got 2 appliances, and just go and find the pinned in announcements. It's pinned to the top of the page, and you can leave your comment there, and then come back and watch us.
Yeah, of course you can, yeah. So so it's Nifty Sugar and Crumbs with nifty nozzles. So I'm hoping you've all got 2 appliances, because a lot of you like to comment on your phone and watch it on your iPad or on your big screen or whatever. So it's only a bit of fun, it's all a bit of a laugh, okay? So we'll draw 40 people from the comments, but if you've commented twice and I check later and you commented twice, I'm going to void it.
It's
so
very nice of
go and
Michelle
delete one of
Wall.
them. What?
Our Dick, Michelle Wall.
Our Dick.
Our Dick.
Are you sure it's our Dick one?
Yeah.
Does she confirm now?
No, because I could
She's
tell
Dick
that
Michelle Wall.
I know what I
Oh
am.
dear.
I already won some last time, so I'm not going to enter, but I wanted to say you're amazing.
It doesn't matter, Michelle. Just put your name in. It doesn't matter who won last time. We made it up. What did we do last time when we made it up?
We did 20. They had to tell us there and then on the wrong page.
Yeah, we made it up. It's
while
for
they
everybody.
wanted
It doesn't
it.
matter whether you
Yeah.
won last time.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not a fix anyhow. We do it here, so we'll
Yeah.
spin it. So there we go. We'll have a great time. So if we started this live, we've been 20 minutes in. I haven't done anything yet, have I? So
Well, do you know what? We needed to just have that bit of a break after today. We've had a
yeah,
kind
I know.
of
Shall I just sit down and have a cup of coffee?
Yeah.
Right. So I am going to use these nozzles. Okay, so these are the Gem ones. They're back in stock. So got plenty of these in. I love these. So who's got their nozzles of these and love them? So they're absolutely fabulous, aren't they? So I'm going to use those. So let's go and get the cakes. Have a look. So I did 2 this morning before we went live, and I opened them this afternoon, and then I've done 2 this afternoon which I've not opened because I want Terry to film them in the morning. Yeah. So it's just sorry, I've got a big chair here that I've got to fight with. Let's stick the big chair down there, and then we'll get Rachel's cake out.
They're looking forward. They said they can't wait to see the cakes that they did today. There's a lot come on to see all the cakes turned out.
Oh right, okay, good. So I'll just keep getting them out. So this one is with buttercream.
People are saying, Shane, I've placed my order. It doesn't matter if you placed your order, because next time you place
goes
your
in your
order,
next order.
just go in your next order next time. Don't worry about it. Michelle Quinn says she says I do love a chat. Yeah, we'll see her have a chat then.
Yeah, just put it in your next order. Now I can tell you what I've done wrong with these 2, because I now know what I've done wrong. I was looking at them before thinking, what have I done with them? So this is Thursdays, this one. I can tell it's Thursdays because it was milk chocolate. And then the other milk chocolate one, Rachel actually showed you how to cover. That was a bonus, that. So Rachel very kindly said, shall I show everybody how to cover a cake as well? And I went, you know what, Rachel, not going to say no. So here we go. So she did a sharp edges on a chocolate one, so you can go back and watch that. I think that was in part 2, wasn't it?
It was, yes.
Yeah.
Karen Naylor's asking, while you're getting the cakes out, did you work out the ratio for ruby chocolate?
What?
Did you work out the ratio for ruby
Why
chocolate?
was I working out ruby chocolate for?
Ganache. Did you work out the
I know nothing about Ganache. Don't ask me, you'd have questions like that.
That's Karen.
Why would you ask me that question?
Same as milk.
Hey? Since when have I been a Ganache girl? Hey? I have nothing to do with Ganache. Have you not noticed? People come in Ganache cakes. You know all the chocolate moulds. There's one sat there. She does them. Then we have our little chocolate. The only thing I have to do with chocolate is eat it. Don't be asking me to have questions like that.
Marie Wilson's going, the size of them beauties.
Hey? Hope she's talking about the cakes.
Atusha, please can you put why you'd like to win them on the main page, please, not on this live.
Yeah,
we're
not on this live. Oh, gosh, that's cold.
I thought you fell then, Carol.
No,
oh
no.
My God.
Frozen fingers. Oof. 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 Frozen fingers. Right. I know, Simon, there's no more cake coming out. So fine.
Magic fridge stuff.
Hey? It's a big freezer, that, isn't it? I've had them all in. Right, so we've been busy. So did you enjoy today's live? Wasn't it a marathon? So we had 3 sessions today. So the first one was about ganache with white milk chocolate. And where is that cake? Ding, 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 ding. We'll take this off in a minute. I think it's supposed to stay in longer than what we should do, but you know what? We'll take it off. And then the second session was covering a cake with sugar paste, the professional way, not the Carol McFarland way. And that is the chocolate cake that she did. These two are the 2 milk chocolate cakes that Rachel did on Thursday. Now these cakes are still fine for me to give away. These cakes, so let's just get these out of the way. So I'll just put them over here a moment. Freaking cakes everywhere.
Right, thanks Debbie and Michelle. Yeah, they're thinking if you want to know about the ruby, you treat ruby and gold as white chocolate when you're making your ganache.
Oh, good girls. I was going to say, don't be asking me, I would never know.
Karen's laughing, saying that's me told, with a laughing face.
I don't even know why you would ask me that. Since when have you ever seen me have anything to do with ganache? So Rachel very kindly, because these are old cakes, so I have to put these in the bin. So she said she cut these in half so you could just see how thick they were. Cracky, I put them back together. So there you go. You have a look. Right, now see this one. Now this has got the flaws in it. So what happened when Rachel got this cake, she wasn't quite sure what she was doing. This is the very first one that she did. And you'll see that the cakes are different sizes. She didn't trim them down. But, you know, I mean, good space in their cakes, isn't it? So we've got a little gap of chocolate there. But, yeah, they're great. And look, it's a nice even amount of chocolate, isn't it?
Helena says she's never seen so many cakes in her life.
I know. Neither have I.
Me and Carol will think of going down to Stockport Market.
So that's to show you that. That's to show you that one. And then when she did the second one, she cut this off. And here's the second one. So the little bit that's attached there, well, it was on there before. So this is the second one. So this is Rachel. I mean, Rachel knows how to ganache cakes, but having said that, this kit was a whole new experience to her. So, you know, she wanted to give it a go. Well, I phoned her and I said, listen, I've got these ganache kits in. Do you want to come and give it a go for me? She said, yeah. I said, right, get your bum up here now. And she did. She got a bum up to the warehouse and we had a little chat about it. We had a chat about what I thought about the kits, and we had a chat about the Carol McFarland way. And give Rachel her due, she went home and did both ways. So if you notice, let's go back to these 2 cakes. Simon, go to the overhead. So can you see one's bigger than the other? Okay, and that's because that was done in the 6-inch tin, yeah, without the foam, and this was done in the 6-inch tin with the foam. Both cakes were cut down. Yeah? Got that? Great.
Looks
Pretty
more
good.
than that.
Hey?
Looks more different.
It might be 7-inch tins, because has she got a 7-inch liner?
Yes.
Sorry, 7-inch liner.
Lisa Blair was watching us today.
Yeah.
But she had her phone hid behind the files.
Right.
So she was watching us from sneakily watching.
Yeah, sorry, she has a 7-inch.
Yes.
So, yes, the one was with
So
the
that
line.
was with
This
the
is the with.
6-inch tin, is it?
No, what she did is it was 7-inch cake cut down to 6-inch, but she put the foam in this one, and the other one was without foam. Yeah, I forgot she had a 7-inch one. Yeah, I'm a bit caked out. I think we can understand, can't we? Let me just go and get her cloth a minute. Ooh. So is everyone excited?
They certainly are. They said Rachel did do a wonderful job this morning, especially when she covered the cake with the sugar paste as well.
Yeah, she did. So I've done 3 cakes for you already. Now on today's cake, on the cakes that I did this morning, I did a bit of a schoolgirl error. So Karen and I was in at 8 o'clock today. So Karen's funny, you know, because and she's probably one of the best members. I've got a great team of staff, but Karen is so flexible about everything. So she was saying to her, I said to her, don't come in till 10 today. And then she said to her husband, he said to what time are you going to work? She said, I don't have to go in till 10, but I'll check my messages in a bit. And there's the message, Karen, can you do 8 o'clock? Can you do 8 o'clock? And can you go Morrison's?
And can you go pick some chocolate up?
And can you go and pick some chocolate up from work? And it was because I knew that we would have a long day. I just needed, after the live, just to take half an hour out. Because also we've been looking after Jasmine and Ruby as well. John has, bless him. So I needed to go and spend half an hour with them. And then I also needed to finish off what I was doing. So I wanted to do a little video on these because we don't really do videos. And so I got Terry in. So Terry was in at 9 and we did some videos. So I don't know whether you can see these. Can you see, Simon? That we've got sprinkles in these. Yeah. So these are like got sprinkles in. They're nice, aren't they? So I'm going to bag up these sprinkles on Wednesday. They start bagging them up tomorrow. So I'm going to start bagging these sprinkles up in 250 gram bags.
You're not,
Eh?
are you? You're not.
I'm not. I'm going to get the lads to do it.
Oh, yeah, you're not.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. Yeah. No, I was doing them the other day. But I'm going to get that. We normally do them in 100 grams bags, but I'm going to put them on in 250 gram bags because I think you'll really like them. And then I forgot myself, and I was meant to be doing another cake with confetti sequins in. I went through sprinkles in. So I've done 4 cakes with sprinkles in today. So here's another one, okay? Now I know what I've done as a mistake, because can you see I've got like it's coming out there, or can you not see? And I've just told you it's coming out. And it's
at the base, the boards.
well, that board is off centre because I think the cake was too big. So this cake I put 3 layers of cake in, buttercream, it was fine. And then this one I decided to be greedy to squash another sponge in, but then I couldn't fit my cake drum on. So, but I think you can see that they're not dead straight, they sort of come out a bit. Can you see? No, Sam can't see that. Oh, well, I should have shut my big gob then and not told you. But basically what it was, when I was bashing the tin down just to make sure it all got to the bottom, I hadn't noticed that the clip it had come loose and had spread and it had opened a little bit, so I'd forgot to close it. And you've got to remember, when it was in the tin, it was in the upside down method. So this is the yes, so you see it now. So this was the top, so the clip it had opened and I hadn't noticed when I put them in the fridge. So
Are these sprinkles, are they baked stable?
These weren't baked, so no, I wouldn't say they are baked stable. The company that I buy them from say they are, but I've got to say that they're not. It depends what you want for baked stable, because there's baked stable where I've seen them and they're like blurry, and that's fine. But then I've also seen these wonderful photographed images that I've had Photoshop added to them, and they look beautifully clear. And I'll give you a prime example, because this is one of the funny things that makes me laugh a lot, because I bought this kit many years ago. It's one of the first kits I bought. I shouldn't moan about this company, because I do support them. So this company, has anyone ever seen this kit?
Yeah.
So this company, I don't sell this, by the way, and the reason I don't sell it is because of my experience of this. So I saw this and loved it. So I must have bought 10 sets of these because I was just like, wow, I'm going to do this. Look at this. There's the funfetti. Look at that. I'm going to do them layers. Wow, look at that. I'm going to do straight lines. I can't believe it. Look at these cakes I'm going to make, John. Look at these. Hey, well, you go and buy the kit and try it. Yeah. It just does not happen, believe me. You've got to use this thing here, and all that happens is your batter just sticks to it. There's just no way that this happens. And that is called Photoshop. Yep. So, and it always makes me laugh, and it sits in the cupboard now, pride of place. I use all the tins, and
doesn't do what it says on the tin.
Doesn't do what it says on the tin. Look, there's all the bits. I've given loads of these away.
Well done, Maria says she's got the big one for the checkerboard.
Yeah, I've got the checkerboard as well. That's why I don't sell them. So you'll find us as a company. I want to try and I only want to sell things that I feel confident are going to work. And if we get something in, I want to try it. I've not tried every product in our range at all, but I'm not a company that has 20,000 lines. I'm a company that has 4,000 to 5,000, and I just want to make sure we use them, and we use them, and you buy them, and you're quite happy with them. And that's what this product's about, you know. So you know, and I'm quite happy to show you where I went wrong. You know, you couldn't see before, could you? I could have hid that and said nothing because I can see that you can't see. But if I turn it, you can see, yeah. And if I put it in the upside down way, the way it was in the tin, you can see. But I'm not going to hide any of that. But anyhow, we're going to decorate these two. So we're going to decorate them. We're going to decorate them.
Carol sounds like Geraldine.
What?
I need it. You've got it in your cupboard.
Oh God, honestly, I get it. Not only that, I used to buy it all next day, John. When I first started caking and cake decorating before Sugar and Crumbs. John used to wonder what the hell was coming via Amazon and cake decorating companies. I ordered off all the companies, all of them. Everything had to be next day, and I'd be having a complete fit if it didn't arrive. Not with the company, just like, where is it, where is it, where is it? And then I get it and I look at it, find a nice drawer, reorganise my drawers every week, reorganise my cupboards. Oh, doesn't it look lovely, all those cake things? And Johnny say what you can do with it. So that's why this is why another reason why we do Facebook Lives, because we want you to use it, we want to remind you. And it's in my classes, I bring out stuff that I've sold you, and I say, come on, we need to use this again, let's get this out the cupboard. Yeah, it's about reusing stuff. So let's show you how to make some buttercream, and then we'll decorate some cakes. I don't know what I'm doing with this lot. Cakes everywhere. So, we're over here. So is our crowd going up and down, are they, while they're disappearing?
We've gone right up.
Right.
And Michelle is right. I think Carol's turned us all into Geraldines.
Yeah.
I must admit,
There's something nice about it though, isn't it?
I do it, and because I've got Prime, and I do need it. I mean, it says it won't come next day. I look until I find one that comes next day, but I'm not going to.
Hey, don't you be buying Prime? You're buying Sugar and Crumbs, you. So
I mean, anything would have buying it.
I know, I'm a shocker for Amazon Prime. It's the worst thing that we ever has invented. Yeah. Because you just buy anything on impulse. The things that I buy on impulse it's ridiculous.
Oh, a heat gun.
Yeah.
It was class and I needed one.
Yeah. Have you ever used it?
Oh, sorry, once. I've used it once.
So let's get this over here then. No, I'll leave it there. Where do you want to put the camera on this? So we've got our butter going here. Okay, so let me turn this on. And then I think we'll make Swiss meringue buttercream first. How much is in this one?
2 blocks.
2 blocks is in this one? What?
1 block in that.
Right, okay. Do you want to just get the kettle on for me just a minute?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
You was meant to be making the brew. Oh, we've got a brew. Yes, he did. He did make me a brew. 1 second. So, where is my whipping it up royal icing? There it is, down there. Palette knife. So with whipping it up you can make royal icing. Now I've never put the recipe on the website. Now the reason I haven't put the recipe on is I can tell you what it is. It's 700 mils of water, not 700, 70 mils of water per bag. So that's per 500 grams. And the reason I've not put it on is because how do I explain the rest? because that's for like the firmest part, and then you have to sort of water it down as you want to flood, so different flooding consistencies. Okay, so, and I'm sat here all the time thinking, how am I going to write this down? How am I going to write this? So at the moment I don't do any royal icing, but I do like it for sticking my cakes to the boards. So any of you who've got it, great. I've not really got much left. I've used quite a bit of this actually. So when you've got it, you don't store it in the fridge, okay? Airtight container with a bit of cling film on the top. So when I finish using this, we'll put a fresh piece of cling film sat on the top, like you do on your ganache, but you don't store it in the fridge, okay? Look how lovely that is. So you might find it has a couple of air bubbles, just knock them out. And what we're going to do is, we are going to put this cake on here. So I'm just going to secure this piece of card to here, because this is the sprinkle board. Showed you how to make these before. I'm going to put a lot on because I want to make sure it sticks in between all the sprinkles. Yeah. So I'm going to put that on there to protect that card. Okay. And we're going to put some in the middle. Now the reason I've used a bigger card is because I'm going to put buttercream around the edge here, and I don't want it going onto the sprinkles. So I'll stick that on there, centralise that. That can go there. Karen's just done me a board. Where's that one, Karen? Just turn that up. Yes, I think that's a nice little competition to do, isn't it?
Very nice.
So how many sets? So that's 80 pots we'll be giving away, won't it? To 40 people, 2 each. Yeah? When we call out 40 names?
Yeah, we'll call out 40 names, we'll get 2 each.
And Karen will have to get a pen and paper because she'll have to write.
I've got pad and pen.
Have you?
You're going up today?
Yeah. Did you think you was going home? You think he's going home, Simon? We're going to do them in batches, to be fair, I think. Or should we do them all in one go?
My husband was laughing. He said, I'll see you about 11ish then. Yeah, he knows me well.
Yeah.
My suggestion would be to just randomly pick a start place and then just read down 40 names.
No, can't do that because I've only given one comment each.
What?
I've said they can only do one comment each.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, well I can't just start at any start place, can I?
That means you can.
No.
What?
No, you could put your finger on one and do 5, and then put your finger on another place and do 5.
Yeah, we're doing
You might
that.
end up with the same people.
No, we won't.
No.
Because I've got wrote down.
Yeah.
And we're going pass.
Yeah. No, we won't.
If you do, it could take ages. You could take 40 random
Oh,
names.
shut up. Take ages.
Right,
You going on with yourself?
They're asking, is there a reason, Jill said, is there a reason why you don't put the cake straight onto the board and you put that little board there
It's
instead?
only because these are sprinkle boards that I made ages ago. If I'd only made these fresh today, I'd put them straight on the board, no problem. But it's because I made them ages ago and they've been in the cupboard. So, that's all.
These cakes being donated, aren't they, tomorrow?
Yeah,
So
yeah. So all the cakes are going to Seashell Trust tomorrow. So we've got 5 cakes to give away tomorrow. So I think 2 are going to go to Seashell Trust. I'll take 1 into work. I think May should have one, don't you? I'll drop 1 down at the hospice, and I might drop 1 down at the old folks' home. Right, so lovely, nice and whippy. Did you get the water, Karen? Yeah.
oh no, the kettle's just clicked off now.
And we're going to use white chocolate and raspberry, but I'm going to use raspberry ripple actually because that was a raspberry ripple cake. Right, scissors. So let me tell you what's happening with the Ganache kit. So I can, because I'm quite honest, we sold 565 sets. Bit of an odd number. I think what happened was we ordered like 165 of various amounts or something. I don't know what we did. And then we had a second order. So first order came in straight away. Then we had a second order, came in. Third order came in. And then it's the third order that's been the problem. We're on to our fourth order. So the third order came in. Well, it didn't come in. The girls rang to say that there was a problem and that they were missing clippets. They were waiting for the clippets, which is the...
Yeah.
There it is, it's fastened here. Oh, I've got one. So, you know, when I went, naughty little clippet. So apparently there's a big bag of these, or a big box of these on the way, and they've disappeared off the face of the earth. Nobody knows where they are, a bit like my aprons with the Sunday girls. So they've disappeared, so they've had to reorder. So they spent quite a lot of time hoping it would turn up. So they was only able to dispatch half my order. And then that's been held in customs. All the orders have come through to us within 72 hours, which has been amazing. But this one's been held in customs. So I'm hoping that it looks as though it's going to arrive tomorrow. I thought it was going to arrive today. So we're going to dispatch those. But it means then we've got 180 odd people who are going to be waiting for theirs. So we've apologised. Now, we've apologised to those. What we've said is to those people, if any of them do want to cancel, they can cancel. But they can't, they'll go back to the back of the queue if they want to reorder. If you have placed an order for pre-orders, okay, you will, so if you cancel, you'll have to pay your postage for any other goods. But if you want to order on pre-order, I've made it very clear there's no cancellations. So we've opened up the pre-order because we want to make sure we get all the stock in when it comes in. And the girls know that. Right, so we've got 500 grams of butter. We're making Swiss meringue buttercream here. We've got 250 grams of the whipping it up. I've just used the raspberry ripple flavour. I'm not going to go over where this product is. I had a good chat about it this afternoon. So you can, when you're watching that, you can hear it all then. Oh, dear me. So I'm just going to put in 270 grams of water, or you can add 270 grams of 270 mils. In water it's the same. So there we go. Okay, now I'm just going to, this is red hot water, this one. Just let me pour some of this out. I needed red hot water. Let me just get this. I needed red hot water before.
Yeah.
Can you just grab me another jug?
Yeah.
I needed red hot water before because we had to really loosen it for piping in the bags. And but when you're just making it for your topping, you don't need red hot. So Karen's just going to get me some cold. Thanks very much. I'll do a bit of each from me.
Yeah.
Thanks. No problem. It's been a very confusing day today, and a very long day. So let me clear that. So there is the cold water. Then I'll put in some hot water, so we'll make it tepid. So this isn't the normal way you would do it, it's just...
So anybody who's missed a post about the Wonder Dust, there's a note pinned to the top of the Nifty Nozzle page asking why you think you would like to win, why should Carol put 2 Wonder Dusts in your order. If you want to go along there and leave your comment, we're drawing 40 names out later at the end of this live.
Yeah, so you don't have to order this week, you don't have to order next week, you don't have to order for the next 10 weeks. Doesn't matter. We'll have your name, so when you come to order, we'll pop it in there. Right, okay, so I'm going to put this on the mixer. I don't pop them out on their own because they'll just get crushed in the post. Okay, so they're quite, the tubs, if I put 2 little tubs in a little bag or in a little box, we'll never see the box. It'll just disappear. It'll go where Clippets lived and the aprons.
In that magical Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where the Clippets live. They're on the way to Southern Ireland, so they belong to them. And apparently my aprons are in Dubai somewhere. Right, so I'm just going to turn this up, add a little bit of water.
Have you done 270ml of water then?
Yeah.
It's only because someone's just questioning it.
No, because I did a bit of cold and
Yeah.
a bit of hot. Because when we did it today, we made the cake today, we needed it hot because we wanted to loosen the mix so we could get it down the sides. Because remember what I said, the secret to this is that it has to be quite a fluid mix. So I'm just going to add this to it. So you just add the water nice and slow. And what will happen is it'll get a bit slip-sloppy, so stop pouring it in when it gets a bit slip-slop. So you want to see it all mix in. It's a great product, this, okay? Now when you come to colour it, you need to use an oil-based colouring. If you're going to make meringues, pavlovas, biscuits or mousse or anything else, you just use the normal colouring. But when you come to use this Swiss meringue buttercream, okay, use an oil-based colouring at this stage. So Colour Mill is great. Now I believe from the rep that if you use the Colour Mill booster and a normal colour, that will work just as good. I thought I had booster here, but when me and Karen went, well, just before we went live, me and Karen were frantically looking for the booster and we can't find it. And I think, if I'm honest, we had this problem last week, we couldn't find it, so I need to remember to get one from work. So I'll just keep adding the water. It's dead easy, do not pour it in. So see how this is now sliding around? Simon, can you see it?
No, Carol's not making royal icing, she's making...
No.
That's what I'm saying, stop adding the water.
Alright, okay, yeah, no, I'm not making royal icing today. You're on the wrong one now. So can you see how this is sliding around? So if you watch it now, because I've stopped adding water, can you see what it's doing? It's going back to the correct consistency now. So it stopped slipping around now, yeah? So if you see it sliding around, stop adding the water and let it just get incorporated again. Now I'm not making royal icing, I'm not a royal icing specialist. This is why we have Tracy Mann do lives for us. She's the specialist, and we have Claire Corbett, she's the specialist. So both those ladies are amazing at royal icing. So if you want to know anything about royal icing, them are the two girls. By the way, Claire Corbett's class is on next week, so make sure you sign up for it because Claire's wonderful. And she did put in a post and she did ask you what did you want, and you all shouted back that you wanted couture wedding cakes and you wanted all fancy wedding cakes, cupcakes. So that's what she's doing for you. So make sure you sign up for that class. It's next Wednesday. Who else have we got on next week?
We've got Monday, is it Jerry?
Is it might be Jerry Chew, is it?
On the we get back to
Don't know.
Kim we got
we've got Kim Firth coming in next week.
Yeah,
so Kim Firth is a lovely lady. She's the lady I did the sprinkle boards with, and she's a lovely lady, and she is coming over to spend a couple of days here in the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. So we're actually going to do a live on Monday night, Tuesday afternoon, and she's going to do the live on Thursday next week. So she's got a busy
Thursday
week.
daytime, isn't it? You've got it
Yeah.
down at Thursday 2 o'clock.
Yeah, Thursday day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to have a great time with her in the kitchen. So why have I got in Thursday night?
You've got sister. I don't know. Was it your?
What day is it next week?
Not next week. It's the week after.
Well, Laura's in this week.
Laura's in this week. Like, could you just say to me when you do the calendar, you put it down for 2 o'clock? That was all.
I might have to change the calendar. So we'll see. We'll see anyhow. So yes, I've got her in. So any of you want to learn how to make shoes? Kim is the lady. She's going to show you how to make them on Monday. So we do sell the New York cake shoe kit as well. So can you see it's gone slippy again? You can see how it's quite loose. So just turn it up and it'll thicken up. It'll incorporate again. See, that's thickening up again. Terry was quite impressed with this afternoon. Did you hear her?
Yeah.
So she went, oh right, look at that.
And then we've got dough in on the Friday.
We've got dough in on the Friday,
Yeah,
have we?
the Easter cupcake toppers.
Right. So you've got a lot to do. We've been keeping you busy for weeks on end. Listen, when you're all let out, don't be forgetting us though. But when you're going on your holidays, forgetting Sugar and Crumbs.
When you're all on parole.
Yeah, when you're let out. So this is slip-slopping around here, as I call it. So just let it incorporate again. It's all loose again, just got to wait for it to come out. Yes, yes. So listen, Simon.
Showing them. Let me do my bit. You have to wait.
I was just going to talk to him. I was talking to him last time and he clicked me off. Yeah, so when you let out and you know you're all allowed to go out mingling again, don't forget us here in the Sugar and Crumbs kitchen. I'm not going anywhere, I'm staying here.
Well, Karen said if she goes to the hairdressers, she'll come back, don't worry.
Make sure you do.
And Mandy said if she goes on holiday, if she can get on holiday, she'll watch us by the pool.
That's what we want. Yeah, don't be going off enjoying yourself, you know. I've been here looking after you lot for the last 18 months. Is it 18 months? No, it's 12 months, isn't it?
It's probably time to go out, it'll be like 14 months.
Yeah.
It's time we can get
Yeah.
out, yeah?
And what was the comments on the video? Did they like that, the new Easter video?
Yeah, they love it.
Okay. That little bit flipped out there. Just pick him up, put him back in. See what I mean when he's a bit watery? Don't worry. So don't panic when it's all whizzing around in your machine. Just stop adding water. So I'm just turning it up a little notch to help it incorporate. You're meant to just trickle it in slow, but I can't trickle it in slow. I put big dollops in, so there we go. So it's all thickened back up again. Add the last little bit of water. So Swiss meringue buttercream is absolutely delicious, especially our flavoured Swiss meringue. It's amazing. Now we don't actually colour our product at all, and the only reason we do that is for the same as our icing sugars. We don't colour the icing sugars. I remember when we first brought the icing sugars out, people said, can you just do pale pink, can you do pastel pink, can you do a cerise pink, can you do blue, can you do this? And the problem is, once you start adding colours, one, you have a big problem putting it through your machinery, okay? So you've got to put your icing sugar through, you've got to put your flavouring through, then you've got to start putting colouring in. The actual clean down is an absolute nightmare. And then you've also got to think about all the different allergens. And to be fair, if I did strawberry milkshake, what shade of strawberry am I doing it? Somebody's going to want cerise, somebody's going to want hot pink, somebody's going to want baby pink. So we've just decided we'll let you lot get on with it yourself. So when it comes to doing whipping it up, we made the same decision not to add any colours at all, and we never will add colours either. There's another product out there that does colours, give them a go. But we're never going to add colours to ours. When you first taste this, it's actually a really nice creamy texture. It's actually lovely, it smells lovely, it tastes nice. It's quite different from normal buttercream. You don't get any grains or anything in here. So when I say keep your finger out the bowl with buttercream, you'll always have your finger in this bowl, but we don't tell anybody that. So, but it is nice, and it's also nice once you put it on your cake and you've set your cake. So let your cake set overnight, and then when you cut into it, then it's absolutely delicious. And this mix actually makes lots of things. So I think we're nearly there now.
Do you know it's 12 months today?
Pardon?
It's 12 months today since the lockdown started.
Oh yes, it was the 16th, yeah. Well, yeah, it was that night, wasn't it? Because we were all in work on the Monday, weren't we? Yeah.
And we were doing a live Monday. It was announced while the live was on, wasn't it?
Yeah. So I'm just going to have to sit down because one has a broken back. So, I think I'm going to become the new sit-down cake decorator. So I'll stand up in between things, but I just want to get on with this. So this is my Swiss meringue buttercream. So this set here, quite a lot of you have bought this set. So because the board is just small on the side there, it doesn't matter if I go over, but I'm just going to, I think I'll use this one actually, I quite like that. Look at that one. I love these big ones, so we'll use some of those afterwards. So let's take it out. Now I'm going to carry on with my theme of adding in sprinkles, so I'll just go and get some of those as well and hope that they all pipe through the piping bag. Okay, I'm sure they will. They won't pipe through the piping bag with small nozzles, but they will. Right, get all the sprinkles.
So Annette, if you struggled the first time you made Swiss meringue buttercream, try this method. You might have been trying the old one and Carol changed the method of doing it. You just watched her do it and you probably find it's a lot simpler doing it this way.
can't take the glory myself for changing the method. I have to give it to Simon.
I was trying not to. Did you not notice that?
Eh? I was surprised he was going to let us get away with it.
He wasn't. He was just about to take his mask off.
Karen helped.
Yes, Karen did help because we poo-pooed it when Simon said, and then Karen mucked it up. She was really busy here in the kitchen and got herself in a fluster, and she treated the Swiss meringue buttercream like the normal icing sugar, and I went, oh, what are you doing? And so we're just going to put a few of these in here. I don't know where to put anything here, I'm just overloaded with cake. Right. Yeah, I think you'll hear it on the on one of the lives we did last year. Simon actually said it live, and we poo-pooed him live.
Would we ever do that, Carol?
You do that quite a lot, don't you?
Yeah, I know, and we have to come back and grovel and apologise. I know.
It'd be like this, 15 names in, reading them out.
Eh?
You'd be like, oh, why didn't we just read them down in a list?
Oh yeah, I know. You're not going to be happy until we do that, are you? Right, okay, so let's get my cake up here.
You'd be okay for the first 10, but after that you'd be like
Gets a bit
Karen
boring.
would be up and down the list.
Yeah.
Oh, have we had that one?
Don't worry, I'll be fast.
So ladies, if you go to the main page, Sugar and Crumbs with Nifty Nozzles on the Facebook page, not our community page, it's the Nifty Nozzle page. The very first post there has been to the pin to the top. It says prize draw 40 sets of 2 to be won, and I've just checked and it's definitely on the Sugar and Crumbs with Nifty Nozzle page.
Yep, we've not moved it.
I've not took it away.
No. So I will stand up again in a minute. Don't worry. So I'm going to put my nozzle in there. How's our audience doing, Karen?
We're doing great, we've got 408.
Right.
So the sprinkles, because Sandra's only started watching 10 minutes ago, what we're going to start bagging them to 500 gram bags, aren't they?
Yeah.
Is it a matte sugar strand?
It's no, it's the perlite sugar
perlite
strand. So I'm going to bag them up. I'm going to get the lads to bag them up tomorrow in 500 gram bags. No, 250 gram bags.
250
I think it
grams,
says.
right?
Yeah. So 250 gram bags. I'll put them on the website for sale, and then we are putting sprinkles in people's pre-orders as well. So if you want the same sprinkles, just say I want the same, or if you want strands. So it's the Sprinklicious range, which is suitable for all diets as well. And look what I've done here. I've got to put this in a little bag. What a twit. What a twit. There you go. Right.
Wow, well, do you know how many comments we've got on that dust up to now?
Well, we had 33 before we even told anybody.
Try another 230.
Oh my goodness. Right, okay then. So I'm going to have to keep refilling this bag.
You just reminded Gillian that she's got to order some more piping bags.
Yep, the Sugar and Crumbs piping bags are in. This is what I've got in my hand here. So I'll just refill this up. I'm meant to be using a big bag, not these.
Carol rolls. Carol does use a coupler when she needs to. She needs to use a coupler today.
Yeah. No, I only use the couplers in my Buttercream Flowers class. So who's in the Buttercream Flowers class? It's back on tomorrow. And tomorrow we are making an iris. And have I had a go at making one yet? No. So we're going to go...
That's the way we like it, Carol.
That's the way we like it.
And that's the way when he says, I'm going to go and bag up some sprinkles. I said, no, you're not.
I think I'd rather bag up sprinkles. So can you see that those strands in there then? So what we'll do is... I don't know whether you can see those strands in there. So what we'll do is we will...
So you're using the nozzles out of the big set, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's called. Is it the extra large set?
Yeah, they are called Savoy nozzles. I might have added the word Savoy to them because I realised I hadn't put the word on. They are Savoy nozzles. But rather than having to bake with all your sprinkles now, you can just put them in your mix, can't you? So good news, we've got Georgie Godbold coming back. So she is going to start off with a mermaid cake. So I'll be putting that back on the website for sale. and she's also going to do a unicorn cake as well. So let me just move that out of the way. Get some other sprinkles.
Anne says Iris is my future mother-in-law's name.
Hey, whose is that?
Anne Dickinson.
Oh, right.
It's my mum's name.
My mum's name, yeah. It's going to be funny because your mum's in that group and we'll be going Iris.
Iris.
So we're just going to put a little Iris on here. So there we go. So there's one cake. That's easy enough. That's easy enough, isn't it? There we go. So one cake. And we're going to put that now. Just going to have a little sneaky look, I think.
Some room up there.
Hey?
It's the garden. In the garden, you mean? So if you wanted to do it really white, Carol, how much Trex would you add?
Right, well, for this, if you want it pure white, you just do it with Trex, okay? And then you don't need to, for the cakes, for when we were piping it in the bag, you don't need to add as much, you don't need to add any water, to be fair, if you do it with Trex. So, in fact, I must do a Trex one. We should do a Trex one, shouldn't we? Yeah. If I thought about that, I could have done it tonight, couldn't I? We haven't got time now. So, then I'm going to make my buttercream one. So just let me move this out of the way a minute. So we've got buttercream here.
Just push it down.
Let me just take this off and swap mixers over a minute. Because I've got 2 bowls. I need to get 2 bowls for this one.
Yeah.
That's what my problem is, look.
Yeah, I had all that there. Gillian says we need a bigger kitchen, Carol.
You're joking. I tell you, I feel like having a sale one night and just getting rid of everything out of the kitchen. So we've got stuff in here that we brought in for stuff, and we've only ever used it once for a live. I mean, we want to use them again, and we just never get a chance. So I'm just going to whip up our butter here. Have you moved the camera now, Simon?
Yeah.
Oh, Simon did it. No.
Why do you want to show that again? Is it not?
No, it's normal buttercream there.
And also, can I just remind all our newbies who are with us tonight, we don't mind you liking and sharing this live, but please don't like and share into our classes.
No.
We don't like it going into the classes because we all know about the competitions and the
Like
lives in the classes.
It's got some smell in the other one. Right.
So if you can like and share to your own personal page or to any of your knitting groups, gardening groups, Weight Watchers, Swimming World.
Yeah, I actually asked you to stop liking and sharing into. That's why I don't say it anymore on any of the lives, because I do want you to like and share, but I just don't want you to like and share into any other groups. I don't like them being shared into our groups. And it's the classes actually. It's actually the students. I've had a couple of students private message me to say that when they're doing a class, they get hit with loads of lives. Well, they're watching it, and you don't need to share. And don't send it me on Messenger. People keep sending me shared lives on Messenger. Don't send it me on Messenger. Please keep me out your contacts, because all I'll do is, if you keep sending them to me, I'll just have to block you on Messenger, which I don't really want to do, but it drives me nuts after a live afterwards. I'm there thinking, friggin' hell, I've got 50 messages to open, and it's Messenger of lives. Messenger's not for that. Messenger is for Messenger, sending each other a message. So now this is butter. We're going to use the icing sugar. So this is not as much butter. This is where the whipping it up was 500 grams of whipping it up, 270 grams of water, and 500 grams of butter. This is just 200 grams, 250 grams of butter, and 500 grams of icing sugar. So Karen has weighed the icing sugar out for me, and the reason she's weighed it out, which just reminds me, is because we're using a big bag. So those of you who've been asking me for strawberries and cream, we now have it in 2.5 kilo bags and 5 kilo bags. So what happens is we get damaged bags from work, so then Karen just decanters it into a big container there, and then we just go through it, hence why this is in a bowl as well. So, yeah. So we've got those in. So that strawberries and cream now is in the big bags.
And the
Let's just turn
circle
this off.
cutters that you're giving away as a prize.
Pardon?
The circle cutters, is that the like and share for tonight's live? Or is that an extra? What
No,
is it
I'll
for?
just do it last. When I've done all the 40 thingies, I'll just go right through it and do it again.
Right,
And pick
brilliant.
one. And if you've won the dust, then you win that, then that's the way it goes. But the dust you'll only get to win once. And if I see comments in there twice, I'll actually void it because I've asked you to do one comment, that's all. So if you've done any more than one comment, get back in there now and get them deleted. Because that's not fair when somebody does 10 comments in a row, especially when I've got to spin it, it's just not fair. And if we have Simon's theory, where we do the first 40 or the first 20, if somebody's got 10, hey? He wants me to spin it and start somewhere, and then the first 10 comments are off the same person, that won't be fair. So we like to be fair.
It's easy to spot though, isn't it?
Yes.
Is it not a taste difference between strawberry milkshake and strawberries and cream?
Pardon?
Is there a big taste difference between strawberry milkshake and strawberries and cream?
Yeah, one's strawberry and one's cream. So yeah, there is a difference. I don't know whether there's a big difference. I know I have ladies going crazy for it. We couldn't even take it off the summer list. You'll see that there's some now that are out of stock, and that's because they've finished for the winter. Now. So there's some flavours you won't, but there's some flavours that we carried on through the winter. And strawberries and cream was because that was a request, and I've been promising ladies that I will put it in the big bags, and I got a message, I think it was over the weekend. She said, "Carol, I hate to ask you again, but have you done it?" I have. Normally I go, "Oh, no I haven't," but I had, so she was a bit surprised. Who loves strawberries and cream?
Well, Michelle Walsh just said, I prefer the strawberries and cream because I find it more velvety.
Oh, right, yeah. Funny what we're all like, isn't it?
Oh, Mandy's dad's favourite cake at the moment is pumpkin spice.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Well, we put all that in the sale to get rid of all the winter flavours. We've got the summer flavours coming in. We're just waiting on bags. Yet again, we've been waiting for weeks for the bags to come in. But we have them come by road, and it just, you get a notification, they're here, they're nearly here, they're here, they're nearly here, and then they just don't arrive. So we're just waiting for the bags, and then when they come in, so I'm hoping we keep thinking that they were going to arrive last Wednesday, then Thursday, then Friday. We thought they're going to arrive today, but they haven't.
And Jackie Sizer's husband says, thanks, Carol.
What for?
Because Jackie's not moaned at him once today.
Oh dear.
What a service we provide.
I know, it's brilliant, isn't it? I don't know how to thank myself. Right, so I'm just going to turn this on a little bit. I haven't chopped this in. Do you know what? We're going to have to have a look at this mixer, aren't we?
It's not that, I'm just thinking, I just said,
Oh,
don't worry,
it's
Carol,
going everywhere.
I'll clean up later. She said, oh, you don't clean up.
I'm just going to have a little drop of water in it.
Yeah, so we are, so the sprinkles, we're not too sure if they're like baked stable enough that they probably will
They look better this way.
look better in with the buttercream. I think we've tried this one before and they just, they weren't
Yeah,
sharp.
I've been told by the company that they are bake stable, but I don't think so. They're not how I would want them, but that's me looking at all the lovely pretty pictures of seeing them beautiful, so I would say no.
And Elaine's favourite one, black cherry, it's her all-time favourite.
The what?
Black cherry.
Oh, I love black cherry.
But it
I
might
love
be
black
going.
cherry. It's my absolute, it's probably one of my most favourites, but John's after getting rid of it.
Why?
Hey?
Why?
Because for some reason it's not a big seller.
I understand that.
I know, but the flavouring's so expensive that when you look at the amount of flavouring you've got to buy to the amount that you sell.
So it's really good value though.
Hey?
Really good value for the customer.
For the customer. Yeah, when he goes and gets rid of it. I'm really worried that when we run
out.
out.
Anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm really worried that when we get down to the bottom of the barrel for the flavouring, he's going to say we're not having any more.
And there's no purple foam around the side of the cake upturned because Carol was doing it the Carol McFarland way.
Yeah, there's a purple foam around this one because Rachel did that one earlier. Right, so this is our buttercream. So we're going to do the same here with the buttercream. different type of texture of buttercream. So some people sort of moan that it's grainy buttercream. To get rid of the graininess, you just need to add a bit of hot water really, or a bit of condensed milk. That would get rid of it. Or better still, keep your finger out the bowl.
I was just say the best thing is keep your finger out the bowl.
Yeah, because once it's on the cake, you can't tell. But the Swiss meringue buttercream, there's no graininess, and that's because of the amount of water you've added to it. So it's not because of the product, it's because of the amount of water you've added. Right, so we've got our lovely buttercream. Looks lovely and smooth, no air bubbles. So we want that. And I'm just going to loosen this up a little bit, okay, because it's quite firm. So I'm just going to add a little bit of water. So you can add condensed milk. If you add condensed milk, it doesn't reduce the life of the buttercream. If you add milk, it does. So it does, and or you can add water. So I'm just going to add a little bit of water.
Right, I'm just going to tell you for the last time how you can enter the Wonder Dust competition. It's on the Sugar and Crumbs with 50 Nozzles Facebook page, not the class page, the Facebook page.
Yeah, where you are now, you're actually on the Facebook page. So if you've got 2 appliances, come out on whichever one you're answering comments on, and whichever one you're watching, stay watching. So if you're watching on your iPad, come out on your phone if that's where you're doing comments, and then go back into the page, spin to the top, do your comment, and then come back in and watch the live again. Yeah, on your comments. So, oh right, so I've got this out to show you me taking this out. That's what I was going to do. Forgot what I was doing. Right, so this one hasn't got a push up. This one. This is might need some help.
Okay, I'm here.
This has come out the fridge before. Don't think it's ready to come out yet, Carrie.
You did? Go on, it's going.
Oh, it's going. Oops. So there it is. It's going. Brilliant. So that's out of the pan. Okay, so have a look, Simon. So I'll take this one off. This is the one we did this afternoon.
What do you want to say?
So you got that little clip there. So now this is in the upside down position. Okay, so this is, we're going to take the little clip off. Make sure when you take the clip off, you do hold this. Don't let this ping off. The first time I did this, I had Julie Rogerson in the kitchen, and I just let go and it friggin' flew off. So there we go. There we go.
You like your sprinkles cakes, don't you?
Yeah, well, yeah, I do. I've got to work out how I'm going to get this over here now. So let me get a spatula. So. There we go.
Beautiful.
There we go. There it is. That's the one that we did this afternoon live. So the 2 that we're decorating now, we didn't do live, and this is the one we did this afternoon live. And then I've just got a couple of little bits that I need to fill in there with buttercream. That's all. I'm quite happy with the rest.
It's lovely.
Yeah, so now this is ready for, well, you can either leave it like that or you can put sugar paste on if you want to. It's entirely up to you. What do you think of that? Do you like it? Yeah.
Really good then.
Now I've done now, so in total I've done 3. I've done 2 this morning, 2 this afternoon. What's that, 7 cakes is that? 7 cakes, not had a fail yet. Yeah? Swiss meringue buttercream, normal buttercream. Rachel Hannah has done 5 cakes and not had a fail yet. So just watch the lives and you'll see how they work. Yeah. There we go.
So Deb Udrafusky,
Yeah.
you're looking for, it's on our website, it's called Bridget's
Cake liner. I'm
cake
just waiting for
liner.
the developer. If you go to shop on our website, drop down, it says Ganache kits. I'm just waiting for the developer to add the brand to the main website, which he'll do in the morning. And when he's done that, you can then go to brand and find it then. Yeah, so I'm just going to take this off. Put this around here.
Wow.
I'm going to get Simon to put this one back in the fridge because we don't need it now, because I'll keep that one for Terry tomorrow.
So ours have been in the freezer only because we knew we had to go live.
Yeah.
But they're going back in the fridge now because they'll be in the fridge overnight. So we don't have to go in the freezer overnight. It's just going to go in the fridge now.
It was only just to speed up the process. Ideally, you just leave it in the fridge overnight. I'll use a big pink piping bag this time, which is what I was supposed to have used last time. So I don't do any fancy cake decorating, me, as you all know. Let's just swirl it on. I'll use this big nozzle. And then we will start shouting out some winners. Are you all excited? Who loves the Wonder Dust? Who's had it and loved it? We sold out. We sold out. We couldn't believe it. Did we sell out in 2 days, Karen?
Yes, we did.
And we had a lot of stock as well. We sold out in 2 days. It's lovely.
So our tolls on our cake there, Carol. Did you measure it once today?
Let's take measure. So we've got our buttercream.
7 inches.
7 inches tall. Right, so is this soft? Right, this is still not soft enough yet. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to add a little bit more water to soften it up. Because I want to make it out nice and
We
easy.
don't sell that actual turntable. It's a cake turntable that the cake's resting on. We don't actually sell that actual one, but we do have, when they come into stock, we do have ones called a Tico.
Yeah. I normally like the Tico ones, these are the best. I've been using this for years. I've got to be honest, I got stung on Amazon. You can buy these now for about 20 quid, I think, or 25 quid on Amazon. But I got stung on Amazon several years ago now, and I paid 70 odd quid for it, 79.99. I put in a search term, a Tico, and this is what I got, and it's not an Tico turntable. I've got 2 of them, and one of them just keeps spinning, which drives me mad. While I'm decorating the cake, it keeps spinning. This one is actually behaving itself, it's not too bad. So, but it's not as nice as a proper Tico turntable, which we have over there. But the benefits with this one, you can pick it up, which is how we all tend to pick them up, whereas with the proper Tico table, you've got to pick up from the base. So if you pick it up, it leaves the base behind. Right, there, buttercream's better. Right. So when you're doing your consistency of your buttercream, you do it different consistencies for different things. Okay, so if you were crumb coating your cake, you should always have it lovely and soft like this. So I don't know if Simon can see. So you should always have it lovely and soft. Now this is far too soft that I would use for the Russian piping tips nifty nozzles. So before any of you ask, my order is in with the Russian piping tips, and as what I said, I did say they did promise me 6 to 8 weeks, and I have been on the phone to them. It's not going to be 6 to 8 weeks. They're doing me nothing, but that's where they come from, Russia. If anybody wants to get on a plane and have a word with them for me, you're more than welcome to, but I'm giving up and find it very frustrating. So they have promised I will get them, but I'm in the hands of the gods. Oh, what have I forgot to do?
You've got a nozzle in.
Hey, I've got a nozzle in.
Oh, you've got the sprinkles
I haven't
in.
got my sprinkles in.
What do you like?
I know. Right. I quite like it with the sprinkles in. I think because they're all going to kiddies, these cakes, so I think they'll really like them. Right, let's just chuck them all in.
Oh, why not?
Absolutely.
Look at Simon, why not? He's doing the man shrug.
So, yeah, 2 of these cakes are going to Seashell Trust because they've got 2 kiddies. So Seashell Trust is a home for children with severe learning difficulties and severe mental health issues and severe disabilities. They actually look after all sorts of handicapped children and young adults, and what they try to do is they try to teach them how to live in as they get older, how to live a life sort of independently. It's quite interesting to listen to them actually. So I'm talking about the trust itself. So see, look at this table. Look, it's just going round by itself.
That's right.
Nice.
Keep up, Carol.
God,
That was
see what I mean?
Quicker then.
Right, okay.
That's brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah. Not as intended. Yeah, just because it does its own thing. So
We can't
look.
really see what you're doing there.
Yeah, so it's rubbish, this one. has its own mind. Right, okay, so sprinkles, I need some more, get rid of that. Oh, we have this kitchen lovely and clean with all this out, don't we, Karen?
Yeah, never mind. We soon get it straight again. Are you using the new drips tonight?
I was going to, but I forgot. I was going to, but I forgot. If somebody asked.
Yes, somebody said, oh, come on, using the drips tonight.
I was. I was, but I forgot. I tell you, I've got no memory. So anyhow, there you go. That looks pretty enough anyhow, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Right. Am I doing a live later on this week?
Well, couldn't you just do a Rachel's cake? You've got chocolate cakes there to take out, haven't you?
Well, I wanted to use the new drips, but I've not put on the website.
That's what I was talking about. Those.
Yeah. Did you bring those drips back?
In my car.
Right. No. We'll do them in the week when I get them out. I need to put them on the website, and they're not on the website yet. So what I'll do is undo this chocolate cake. Okay.
Look at these cakes. This is like cake emporium.
Yeah. There we go. Sprinkles all the way. Right, so let's do this one. So this is the one that's been used with the foam. This is going to be helpful, isn't it? Where's my tub of glue?
In the glue pot. Dead. Go down. Go down. Right in front of you. I
big one.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant your little tub of glue.
I use piping gel instead. Yeah. That I do. So I was going to do drip. I realised I forgot.
Never mind.
Never mind. So I was going to do drip. Anyhow, Rachel did this with the white chocolate. So I just want you to see her do this. She'll be having an art failure. So there we go. I'll take the foam off. Yeah, so there it is there.
Vicky said to Simon, you're doing it, John, leaving it in your car.
Yeah.
Let's go and get it.
No. No. We've got to start shouting out 40 names. So so there you go. Here's the. So when you do the chocolate, take this off. Now I'm hoping this has had enough time. So do remember what I said to you. Okay, do not allow this to ping off. You allow it to come off by itself. So we're just going to.
Oh, not ready.
It's not ready yet. Right, so it's not ready yet. And I mean, to be fair, Rachel, it's supposed to stay in the fridge overnight. This hasn't been in the freezer, but it's not ready. So that's a clue. Don't try ripping it off, because if you try ripping it off, then you're just going to rip it off your cake. So it's just not ready yet. So we'll put that in the fridge. Don't need to leave it in the liner any longer, because it's. I'm just going to put it in as it is.
Just a case of just letting it just chill up overnight, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm just going to. Where is that tin that I've just had?
What, you put them all there, didn't you?
Did I? That moved it down there.
Yeah.
That is. Yeah, so this isn't ready. So what I'll do is I'll get Terry to do a little video in the morning and put it back on. So I'm just going to put it back in the tin. Now it hasn't got this on. Doesn't need this on anyway. I don't need that on anymore. Yeah, exactly. Can I give you that to put back in the fridge?
He's not got his jacket on.
So we'll take that off tomorrow. So she only did this one this morning, didn't she? So
well, it was getting towards like midday, wasn't it? So it does need overnight.
Yeah. So I've got ready to do my drip. I've even got my sunflower here. Look.
Well, someone just says, call us, just say, don't forget about your white flour.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So I'll put my little white flour on. So all we're going to do is just do a little bit of.
Linda Miles wants an automatic turntable. She says she's never got enough hands.
I know. Sorry, I got Karen's got brown out, and it's not a sunflower. It's a daisy. So I'll just get some yellow out. 1 second. Oh, I think I've got a bit of yellow over here. Hang on. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let me see. Oh, I thought I had yellow here, but I haven't. Right. Sorry, I'll have to make some yellow. Just hang on a minute, I'll make some yellow.
You better even find some yellow in the bag.
Then?
There's some yellow in the bag in there.
Yeah, there it is. bag was open. See, don't leave your bag open. That needs to go in the bin. Right, it's going to be easy if I just colour some yellow. Just for our daisy centre. So I made this the other day. Where did I make this, Karen?
I made it on...
What was I doing?
You was doing your cupcake bouquet, it was too big to go on the cupcake bouquet cake.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? You made it in the cupcake bouquet class, that flour.
Now I've got a bit of this Cool Pit paste which I'll use. So this is Cool Pit sugar paste. I don't sell it anymore. I stopped selling it, but I only use it for boards. I just buy it in for covering boards. I don't buy it in for anything else, but as it's just going in the centre of this, and no one's going to eat this, it don't really matter. It doesn't taste horrible, it tastes quite nice actually, but...
Yeah, Jackie's just said that as well.
What?
It was a cupcake bouquet class.
Yes, is that where it was?
I was like thinking, yeah, you
Yeah.
made it was too big to go on a cupcake.
Yeah.
I went, oops.
It was a bit up, so I got a bit of shock when it arrived. I thought, crikey, I didn't know it was going to be that big. Right, have you all got your comments on? Because once I've done it then.
And you don't have to comment again for the
No,
cutters,
don't comment in again.
because Carol's just going to take 40 names out for the door, so then she's going to do one final swoop,
Yeah.
and that will be for the PME cutters.
Yeah, just one comment. If you've got 2 comments in there, go back and delete. Okay, 1 comment, make it fair for everybody. So I was going to use that casey mould, which... Oops, daisy. Oh no, it disappeared. When do you know what casey mould is? The sunflower, there it is. I'll just push this in here because it's got a lovely little effect in here. Making a right mess of me tonight, aren't I? Everything's in. So in the flour pro molds, who's had their flour pro molds? Who loves them? So this is the sunflower. It's lovely, but you can use it for a daisy as well. So this is just a smaller one.
I'm going through the comments now, and it's like essays and everyone.
I know. I'm not reading any of them. Right, okay. So,
You can read them.
well, I'll read them when I shout them out, yeah. I'm just going to pop that in there.
We've got 289 comments now.
Oh, right, okay.
Well, he's only to put mine in.
What's that whole thing where they say, all employees of the company, you're not eligible to win anything?
Oh.
Right, so let's get this out of the way. Let's start reading.
Well, let's set them cutters.
Okay. Let's set them
I'll
cutters.
win them cutters.
Oh, do you know what? I never thought I could have given you them cutters, couldn't I?
They're so shiny.
I know. You want to bet, you want to set, don't you?
Simon, you're going to choke then.
So this little flower, I'm just going to stick it in here, that's all. So there he goes. I made this in buttercream flowers the other day. No, the bouquet, cupcake bouquet, so I'm just going to sit in there.
Oh, look
There he
at
goes.
that.
There he goes. Lovely. Yeah, looks alright, doesn't it?
That looks
Oh,
lovely.
nice and shiny.
That's
Look at that. Have you
gorgeous.
seen him, Simon, overhead?
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
putting entry in.
Can we have a bit of...
Oh, do you want sparkle on
some
as well?
sparkle on that, especially on the daisy, please.
Especially on the daisy.
Yeah, just... yeah. I've even got Simon liking bling now.
Oh, yeah.
After,
No way.
I've managed to convert him.
No way.
He wants the cutters because they're so shiny.
I know, I never thought I could have given him the cutters as well. Never
Is
thought.
this-
Who wants
so
me
is
to give
this-
Simon the cutters?
Is this to win the dust and the cutters?
Yeah,
the
well-
same thing?
Yeah, it's the same comment. It's the same thing, yeah.
There we go.
Michelle said, I think we're all blooming amazing. We make her laugh until her ribs hurt.
I freaking make myself laugh in pain. Oh yeah. I do watch myself afterwards and think what I did. So I don't tell John half what goes on. Goes, did it go all right? Went, yeah. Unless he's watching. Some nights he's watching. So that's my demo for tonight. I've had enough.
Maybe hasn't buzzed yet.
Yeah. So I was going to do drip tonight. Completely forgot. Sorry.
Vicky says we're going to call it a fix if Simon wins the contest.
Yeah. Sorry.
And when you put when's your beard going green for St Patrick's Day?
Oh yeah. Right. Karen, have you got your pen ready?
I have.
Oh, dear me. So remember, there's I'm not posting these out there to go in your order. I don't really care who wins. We're going to shout out 40 names, and it doesn't matter if your order is in tomorrow, 6 weeks, 10 weeks. We will have a list of your names. Karen will write them all down. They'll get emailed to the office, and then what will happen is it'll come in. Somebody will make a claim, and if your name is on that list, then you'll get them. So. So there's the post. Let's find the post. So it's pinned to the top. 295 comments. Oh my goodness, you've been busy, haven't you? So let's just keep whirling them up and down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just tell Simon to tell me when to say stop when I'm ready.
Tell you when to say stop.
Just say stop, yeah. Stop. Right, so we're at the bottom.
Have you got to me yet?
So Simon, tell me when to say stop. Right, just say stop.
Stop!
Right, so the first one is Corla. How do you say it? Corla salmon. CORLASAMMON. I'd love to win and try these amazing Wonder Dust to make my cupcake sparkle delicious like a fairy. Okay, so they're for painting with, so don't go blinging them on. They're for painting with, so you'll enjoy them. So let's carry on. Simon, someone say stop. Anita Richards, I've never used your Wonder Dust. I'd be very excited to try them, especially on chocolate. So after hearing all the great reviews about how amazing they are, I'd love to win this. Plus, I never win anything. Well, you have today. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put love hearts. So when I go past Clara after, so Anita Richards.
I've done that.
Okay, so let me spin right to the top. Keep going, Simon.
Stop.
Linda Miles. Okay, so Linda Miles, I would love to win some more Wonder Dust. I would love to win some more Wonder Dust. Oh, because I don't want to keep what I've got. I don't want to keep what I've got for best, like I keep the best flavours of sugar and Crumbs ice and sugars. I use it on my isomalt sales, and the gold was fabulous. So there you go. So you've just won another 2. Come on, Simon.
Come right down to the bottom where I am, and I'll stop. Stop!
Right. I don't know how to say this. It's Naika. Naikaana, because I want my cake to sparkle. Thank you. So I don't know how you say that. So it's Naik and it's Anna. Pardon?
Naika Anna.
Is that how you say it? Right, good. Well done. So I'm just putting love hearts on the ones that are winning, apart from Cora's, because I forgot to do hers. Callers. Right, Simon.
Stop.
Elena Twig, Elena Twig. I love it. I love them. I have ruby red, bronze, amazing products. Would love more. So Elena Twig, well done. So come on then, Simon.
Stop.
Andrea Sousi, Souissi. I would love to get a chance to try these. Only been decorating cakes for a few months. I'm not going to read all of it, but well done.
What they figured out is
I take
the
it
more
you
you're
are
right, the more chance there is of landing on you.
Oh, that's Karen. I take it you're putting numbers next to these, aren't you, Simon?
Stop.
Nicola Jury. I'd love to win because I've just done Ollie's chocolate class and would love to try these dusts on my Easter eggs I'm making for my chocolate nephews. Oh yes, because you've been using them on them, haven't you?
Do you say Drury?
Drury, D-R-U-R-Y.
Drury,
yeah.
yeah.
Are you numbering the side?
Well, if you want me to.
Well, yeah, just so, because otherwise I don't want you to have to count down the list to 40.
Stop.
Deborah Donnelly. I'd love to try the Wonder Dusters. Every time I put an order in, they're being out of stock. Come on, Carol, pick me. You know you want to. You got picked. That was by Simon. Right.
Stop.
Oh, wait a minute. Who's that there? Liz Hawkins, the very last one. I'd love to sparkle as much as the Wonder Dust. Love a bit of bling to my baking. So well done, Liz. Right.
Stop.
Divya Gadi. Is it, how do you say it? Gadia? I want to win the Wonder Dust as I'm designing some chocolate eggs, and these would make some great colours. Well done. Keep going.
Stop.
Right, so I'm going to take that first one there. Liz Haig, I'd love to win them. I've never tried them before and they sound amazing. Liz Haig. Haigh. H-A-I-G-H.
Yeah, right.
So...
You need to scroll up more, apparently.
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking. It says all comments there. So I've got all comments on. Oh, I need to scroll up more.
You need to scroll to the top, apparently.
No, they keep loading. Look, they keep loading. Just say stop, Simon.
Stop.
Wendy Harris. Ooh, please. I'd love to play Wendy Harris. So keep going, Simon.
Stop.
Sue Lawn. I love everything that Sugar and Crumbs do. I'm quiet, but I'm always on. I used all my Wonder Dust and would love some more. Sue Lawn.
How many we're up to?
What to 14 next?
Oh, crikey. Can you keep saying stop a bit faster? Right. Oh, she's won again, Andrea. Sorry. So I'm going to give it to the next one down, Judith Scott. So she's the next one down. Would love to win the dusters I've not had a chance to buy yet. They look amazing on the cakes and live. So you're the next one down. So there we go.
Next time you stop, why not pick everybody that you can see on the page?
Okay, yeah, should we do that?
Stop.
Right, Tracy A. Brooks. I've never used any dusting colours and it would be lovely to win Sugar and Crumbs ones as they look great. So she's the one there. So below there is Sylvia Anderson. Excited that they are back in stock. Been really looking forward to trying them as I was hoping to order some on payday. They look fab on your lives and I'd be delighted to win some. So if I go to the one before that, Linda Smith, I would love to win them because I have just started baking and I love everything that I purchased from your company. So there you go. So just do a little spin. Simon.
Stop.
So Julie Haig, wow, love to win them. They look fabulous. And June Barrett, please could I win Wonderlust? I brought two and I have to say they are the best ones I've used. Would love to win. So there you go, June. And the person below that is Paula Mills. I'd love to try. I need all the help, but I need all the help out there so I can prove my cake decorating skills. New stuff. Ooh. Right. Oh, Michelle Quinn was just under there. Oh, friggin' hell.
Stop.
Right. So Carolyn Ashby, I sparkle everything. So looking forward to trying these. And below is Sugar and Crumbs. They will look good on my beard.
Hey!
Simon! Wow! Wow! I was thinking, what? Wow! You got them! Right, okay.
I can't have them, don't be
Well,
silly.
you can have the dust, of course you
No,
can. Of course you can,
let
don't be so
somebody
tough.
else have
No, of course you can. Right, and the one above that was Joe Eames. E-A-M-E-S. Would love to win some Wonder Dust for my daughter who's doing catering in college. Right, how many are we up to, Karen?
24 next.
Great. Trying to be wondering what we're playing at, won't we? Well done, Simon. Come on, Simon, when you go to say stop. Right, so that's Carol Debrex White. I can't wait to buy them. I've been asking for ages now when they are coming in. I was too late last time. I love them so much when I've seen everyone that's used them. So the person below is Audrey Smith. Would love to win Wonder Dust. Never tried them yet. Just new to decorating. They look amazing when you use them. Okay, and the person above is Louise Mary. These look amazing colours as I haven't tried them yet. I'd love to have some arrive in my next order. I can see my 9-year-old granddaughter loving these too. Yeah, so Simon, tell me when you're ready.
Stop.
So Nicola Skinner would love to win 2 Wonder Dust so I can use them when I try to make Easter eggs for my family this year. Love Sugar and Crumbs since I discovered last year. I've learned so much and had so much fun. Right, and the person above Nicola is Jenny Morwood. I'd love to win some of the Wonder Dust simply because I missed out on them when they first came in stock as they were all sold out. To be fair, we sold out a lot. We sold out 500 units, just to let you know. It was amazing in 2 days. I'd love to try, and the lady below is Christina Lansell Hill. I'd love to try because if they're Sugar and Crumbs, they must be amazing. That's so true.
Who was that? Christina?
Christina with a K.
Oh, with a K.
Yeah.
I mean,
And it Lansdell.
Lansdell.
Lansdell
Yeah.
hyphen Hill.
Hill, right.
How many were?
Next one's number 30.
Oh, right. Okay. So keep spinning.
Stop.
Oh, Carol Tucker, I'd love to try them. So I know Carol, and above that is Wendy Harris. Please, I'd love to play. So Carol Tucker and Wendy Harris. Now Liz Hawkins is below and she's already run them, so I'm going to go up to the next one, which
Wendy
is...
Harris has already won as well.
Has she already won?
Yes, Wendy Harris has won.
Has she? I don't remember Wendy Harris winning.
Number 12.
Ah, right, okay then. So Brittany Pottinger, Potgieter. So she is above, so she's past Wendy then. So she's the next one, and below was Liz. So we have to go to the next one. Joyce Hurtley. Yes, please.
Joyce Hurtley.
Hurtley.
Yeah.
How many is that, Karen?
The next one's 33.
It's funny, isn't it? John will say, what have you been doing?
Stop.
Amy Panther. Panter. I'd love to win 2 Wonder Dusts in my next order as they sound fab. The person under is Jenny Morewood, but she's already won. So the person above is Christine Moore. Hi, Christine. I know Christine. I would love to win, as when I want to do my order, when it first was introduced, it was all gone. I've been waiting for it to come in stock again. Fingers crossed it's still available after the live. And then we need, and the person above that is one, and the person above that is one. So let's go below Jenny Morewood. Nicholas Skinner's one. Christine has. Maureen Simpson. There you go. I would love to try to have 2 Wonder Dusts in my next order because I've never used them before and I'm always excited to try something new. Please pick me. Right.
Can we get near the top of the page?
Near the top of the page. Well, I keep going to the top of the page. So, if I go to... Right. Teresa Power. I've got a special cake to make for my sister's birthday, so I need some sugar and crumbs magic to make it look pretty, and the Wonder Dust would be absolutely amazing. I'd absolutely love to win. So the top of the page, it says all comments, so it starts off at the top of the page. The first one is Liz Haig. So, and then I've gone all the way down. So you know what, let's do the second one down. Kathy Fricker, I'd love to win some of your Wonder Dust. I've tried 2 colours which are fantastic, but the others were out of stock. I'm now getting low of the 2 I have got. Thank you for all your fab lives. I am learning lots. So that's Kathy Fricker. So are we ready to go again?
Yeah, go again.
So we've got to go stay to the top, have we?
Top.
Judah Scott's won. So below that is Nicola Fox. You've kept me going the last 12 months. I've learnt so much from you all. Thank you. I'd love to try the dust as I've never used them before.
So
and I think...
Judith.
Pardon?
Who was that?
No, Judah Scott you've had.
Yeah.
Nicola Fox you've had. Who was?
Nicola Fox.
Nicola Fox, thank you.
Yeah, Nicola Fox. That's who it was. So if above is Judah Scott, so below that is Catherine Clark. Me, please. I've only just got back into decorating cakes and I would love some. How many have we got left?
We've got one more.
One more.
Stop.
Jackie Adams. I would love to win 2 free Wonder Dust because Sugar and Crumbs have always fantastic products and I'd love to try these. Right. Congratulations.
Quite a few people, I don't know, quite a few people did say, why don't you let Simon exchange his dust for the cutters?
Oh, don't be so soft. So I'll give him a set of cutters. He can have a set of cutters.
Just missed out there on the
yeah. So I was at the top there because I think Joe Griffin, Debbie Hargreaves, all the regulars there, Karen Hardwick, Sue Wright, Linda Miles. Well, she won anyhow, didn't she? So well done. That's 40 of you there.
That's 40.
Right. So this is the big one now, isn't it? The cutters. Because I did say I'd give it, and I'll give Simon a set of cutters. He can share ours.
I've got an old rusty set at home. We can have.
So it doesn't matter if you won dust, you win the cutters. Right, and that's Nicola Jury. So she wins the cutters. So well done, Nicola Jury.
Yeah,
so she wins the cutters.
Well,
yeah, she's won Wonder Dust as well. So let me just explain about the tin of cutters. There's nothing wrong with them at all. No point them going to waste. All they've got is they've got a dint in the side of the tin there, that's all. But we've checked the cutters, there's nothing wrong with them. They are beautiful, you are going to love them. And especially if you've got the Ganache kits. Yep, so they're going to go to you. So everybody, all you need to do, you don't need to email in, okay? Just on your next order, just so it doesn't matter whether it's this week, next week, 6 weeks from now, 10 weeks from now, You don't have to be a regular orderer. So all you got to do is put on your order, I1, 2 Wonder Dust, let us know what ones you want, and then we can put them in for you. John has been a bit more organised. He didn't expect the last lot to sell out. We had 100 of each colour, and we had 5 colours, and they sold out within 2 days, which is amazing. So he's bought double the amount now, and he's actually got his second order on the way, and he's minded me to choose some more colours, so he brought some more samples in for us to have a look at. So I don't think we'll be running out of them again. So they're lovely, aren't they?
They're beautiful.
Right, what time is it? And we finished early.
10 to 10.
Yeah, 10 to 10. So that's us done, isn't it? I'm sorry I didn't do drip. Completely forgot. I have been in here all day. All day. I've not actually stopped.
They don't know how you're carrying on, actually.
Yeah.
They're all very proud
And I
of
went
you.
straight off here. I went straight off here to then go and look after Ruby and Jasmine for 45 minutes with John, because John has picked them up from school. And then I then put some more new products on the website. So if you go to What's New, there's lots of things in What's New. So you'll see lots of stamps in there, the Lissy Lou stamps. They're not under brand yet because I need my developer to put the brand name up. And I've not put the brand next to them, because time I put the brand name and the long word, it just becomes very long. But you'll see lots of beautiful stamps and bosses and cutters in there, so they're really nice. We've put loads of stuff in the clearance box. Go and have a look what's in the clearance box, because we're having a nice old clear out. So there's a couple of brands in there. We're not getting rid of those brands, we're just getting rid of those particular products. So lots of things in there as well. And what else can I tell you? I'm sure there's something else I meant to say. I forgot. I don't know.
Don't forget, we've got the classes next week.
Yes,
next week. We've got Claire Corbett next Wednesday, and we've got Doe next Friday. So get on the website, look at all the new classes that Carol's put on. We've got 4 fantastic classes coming up.
Yeah. If you're in Buttercream Flowers tomorrow, 2 o'clock, I've already put in there what you need. And have I practiced it? No. So we'll all be doing it together. Yeah. Because I'm not going to get a chance to practice tomorrow, so we'll all do it together and see what we all come up with.
Yeah, and then I'm sure we'll get something that resembles an iris. I was taking a picture of my mum in.
Yeah, absolutely. So all have a smashing night. Go and get some rest. I'm going to clean up the kitchen with Karen, and I'm off to bed. I can't do any more. All right then. Thanks, Simon.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Karen.
everyone.
Thank you. Thanks for joining us.
See you tomorrow. Those in the group. Bye.
Bye.